Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Monday. The days are kind of bleeding together since I'm taking time off this week. So, yeah, I got the Christmas lo-fi going. You know, it's that time of year. I, it's pretty much Christmas around Thanksgiving time for me. So, up until the week of Thanksgiving, it's still like Halloween season, and then now we're in the Christmas season. Speaking of holidays, I made we're doing Thanksgiving, just like me and my partner and my dog. She helped me make some pumpkin pie yesterday, which is my favorite dessert. And oh my god, that's my first time ever making homemade pumpkin pie. Not my first time trying homemade pumpkin pie, but they're not lying when they say like you can make stuff better at home than you can buy at the store. Incredible. It tastes so good. I love pumpkin pie, but pies are really annoying to make though because the crust was the hard part. Like the butter's melting, it's falling apart, it's sticking to the counter. Yeah. So we ordered a bench scraper, and hopefully that'll help with that. But yeah, we are not playing a Thanksgiving game. We are playing The Outer Worlds 2. We're like just about to go onto like start the end mission of this planet, and I think I want to go do one more mission before we continue that. But I do want to be somewhat aware of how much time we're spending because Xbox Game Pass, the free month for me, runs out on the 2nd of next month, and I want to finish this game before then, and I don't know how long we have. I haven't even looked up like playtime or anything. We're at like 18 hours, I think. So if I had to guess, we're probably halfway through. If I had to guess. But we have been doing a lot of side stuff, and I have been looting probably a little too much. I love looting, but I don't need to pick up the cereal every time or the cigarettes, you know? So I'm going to try to be cognizant of how much I'm looting and how much time we're spending on stuff like that. I don't want to rush the game, but I do want to make sure I finish it. So let's go forth.
The Order and their presiding bishop seem trustworthy enough. Have you seen their wireless advertising? Nothing's ever new or 110% improved. So honest, it's boring.
Okay. Let's continue. It's a long loading screen. But yeah, like I said, we're at the beginning of the end mission, I believe, on this planet. But we're gonna go check out Outpost Opportunity, which was the place I believe that got struck with a missile. Missile? You look shaky. When we first landed here. Yeah, right here. So we'll go on the way, we'll take out Jan, and then we'll go there. So let's fast travel to here. Why was Auntie stomping on their mascot? Alright. Took a left here. Like I said, this should be on the way to Outpost Opportunity, and then from there we'll go to the end mission.
Torpificator at ready status.
I'm just gonna try to run past them. Oh no, we're webbed. think we're fine. What am I?
Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up.
Dude, they got range.
Try and keep your guts on
Dude,
the
look how
inside,
far they're.
Commander.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Holy
Either
crap.
restore my life or avenge my death.
I guess you can't really avoid combat.
Consider self-preservation a
I
priority.
tried though. Oh, hello. I almost just stole right in front of you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright, let's just chill for a second. Yeah, they're forgetting. Can I not talk to you?
Cause trouble and I will school you. Chapter and verse.
Oh, you have a gun. Oh, this is like a military outpost. Okay.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to.
Alright, let's
You
talk
have
to
a
him.
specific matter requiring discussion with me that cannot be postponed. I'm rather preoccupied at the moment.
Sorry to intrude, but it sounds like you're having a problem making a final decision.
That's not. Yes, your assessment is absolutely accurate. Making a final decision over what to prioritize in the construction of this trench, given my current resources, has been a substantially more difficult task than I first estimated.
I thought the order solved this kind of problem with mathematics.
Correct. In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method,
Poisson.
using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and stressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is exactly equally probable.
Uh-oh.
And thus, my dilemma.
Why do you need more trenches?
Auntie's forces have pushed us from our initial trench line into our fallback trench, thus making it the new primary trench. Despite the fact that we are currently holding back Auntie's forces at the new, more narrow front, this leaves us in the unenviable position of requiring a new fallback trench. That being said, we shouldn't need another trench line.
What do you mean by shouldn't need another trench line? Isn't this an active war zone?
Our analysis shows us that Auntie simply lacks the resources to push through the current front line. However, there is a vanishingly slim chance that Auntie's has more resources in transit outside of the Arcadian system that we simply haven't accounted for yet.
What kinds of threats will you be facing?
Many, unfortunately. Auntie's human soldiery, raptidons, mantisaurs, scrappers, and even wild varachnids. In summary, many and varied.
The humans are a greater threat, in my opinion. I'd concentrate on them. Actually, no. Let's focus on the creatures.
Well, that's good advice. I can tell by simply observing you that your combat experience is considerable. I'll take that under advisement before making a final decision.
All right.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't.
Let's continue. There's just so much to explore, and maybe we pause and come back later if I don't finish. I don't really want to pay for another month of Game Pass, so.
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
I hope you aren't being transferred here, unless you enjoy the fine art of inventory.
look at all
and
this.
The entirety of this supply
Move on,
depot.
freelancer. I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
It's so cool.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware this is a war zone, correct?
Yes, I am.
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
What?
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
Well, I am. Who was just talking?
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
They need extra help in Matriarch's Mercy. Pipe Doctor's close enough.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever.
Oh.
A plumber's dream.
That's a good way to think about
My
it.
dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
I've already got an automech on staff. Why not a plumber?
Maybe you're right. The day an automech unclogs a toilet unsupervised is the day I hang up my spurs. Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer.
Cool.
See you there, friend.
Okay. We head up further. I don't think I can make this jump. Ooh, nice. Let's go around those. Okay, we can't go around.
Friendly
Investigating hostile intent.
Oh, there's landmines.
Standing by to stupefy.
Ooh. Oh no.
Bat.
Do I have ammo? I do. I remember corrosion is how you take down mantisaurs.
Either restore my life or
See how
avenge
crazy
my
they are? Oh god. Run.
Taking the fight out of them. They're benumbed. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Help.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Okay, they're helping.
anomalous outliers.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
My goodness. Mantisaurs are crazy.
Combatant scan.
Alright, there's still a big boy over there. Let's go get the big boy.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Proceeding to attack.
Go for multiplication. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Got him.
This might sting. All on the wrist.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Alright, hopefully that's all of them. Wait. Oh, it went into dust. Blood-soaked helmet. Blood-soaked gothic helmet. Interesting. Scrapper's Den. Oh, he lost his head. Alright, hopefully there's a workbench where we're going. If not, I'll just have to do with this gun. caterpillars now. There's a lot of creatures on this planet.
Weaknesses.
And a mantisaur? Ooh.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Amplification in progress. Mitigating the threat. Step aside. One. All on the wrist.
Is there landmines? Yeah. The bloody and thoroughly picked over remains what you can only assume to be an AC trooper. Wait, perk keen observer. How do I get that? Because I have observation. Face reader, keen observer. Observation 8. Ooh. Come on. Let's see what's in here. Another drop pod crash. Another compression coil. What's this?
Resorting to violence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That's a landmine, I think.
Enemy. This might sting.
Step aside. Swine.
Cool. Oh, there's more.
We'll finish recharging.
Whoa. At all? Nope, there's more. Gonna hog all the adrenochrome. Got him. Alright. Continue. Let's reload.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
Wait, who? What? What crew was looking at me? Alright, I assume we're gonna fight our way in here. Long rounds, nice, we needed those. That was close. Alright, here we go.
I'll handle this. Combatant scan. Amplificator is charged.
Man, Shock does so well on robots. Whoa.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I don't know when the last time he saved was, so I hope I die. Or I hope I don't die.
Lay down fire.
Alright, both robots down.
On my target.
No combatant on my scope.
All on the wrist. Step aside. In a minute. Take time. Step aside. Swine.
Can you scan her?
I will restore my life or avenge my death.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, that's a grenade.
Driving me
Is strategically optimal.
Oh, jeez. Let me see if we have another gun. Oh, we leveled up. Like, don't we have like a shock something? Chain spark cannon, yeah. I didn't do very much, but why is there's no one like charging me? Reloading. Alright, her armor's broken. Almost there. She's shocked. Oh man, I wish I had a scope. We're running out of ammo too. She's got aim now. I think there's still more enemies though. Yeah. Dude. I mean, aiming this far with iron sights is pretty tough. There's one down.
Thank you, Tim. Apologies, but no target, no attack. Locking them down, taking the fight out of them.
Combatant stand.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. Oh, I did get shocked.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Boom, boom, boom. She's about to die again.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh, how many is there?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Combatant scan. Hostilities are afoot.
Cool. Now I need another gun. Heavy rounds.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Ooh, that's cool. Alright, that's all of them. Alright, I am going to spend some time looting here. I guess let's do this. Alright, let's have our observation and... let's do our science. I think we needed science 3 to get that one science weapon. No. All right. What is all in all these buildings? Nothing. Grenades, always nice. Okay, yeah, that's the stuff I don't need to loot. What's going on there? Ooh, shade of pitchball card. Cool. And let's go up there. Looks like a big gun. Is that like a turret? Our new directives are to withdraw and abandon our Order of Ascendant comrades in the field. The Order's Laureate Council has unthinkably rebelled against the Sovereign. Matriarch, save us all. Bomb suit, helmet, rockets. Cool. All right. Now I want to go to Outpost Opportunity. I do wish there was a faster way to get around. Like a motorcycle or something. Landmines. Be careful. I feel like we're about to run into some more enemies. Oh, that's a big Zeranium cloud. Oh, this is the outpost. They're using chemical weapons? Wow. Anti's choice. Oh, wait, why am I cold? Outpost Opportunity. Dang, that was a big explosion. Meaty roll-ups. Healing uranium exposure. Yep.
Like a few made it.
Probably could use some help.
Okay. Talk to him.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
I am an Earth Director agent, and when we seek a catastrophe, we must lend aid.
What? Is that like some kind of contractor? Are you looking for a job? Because I have neither the requisite paperwork nor the time to fill it out. Go hustle somewhere else.
The order sent me to help as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you.
And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Because the order Abbott sent me as an emissary to convince you.
Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
So if it wasn't the order, you have a new enemy slaughtering your people.
I suppose it's possible. But even if I believe you, what, by law, do you think I can do about it?
Get the word out it wasn't the order and that you've got a new threat to deal with.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing, just letting her know that the order says it wasn't them that slaughtered my men? Also, there's some new nameless, faceless, seriously cutthroat competitors trying to frame the order, so we go back to killing each other.
All right, point taken. Okay, actually, okay, if you won't help me yet, maybe I'll help you. You've got quite the mess.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
And you'd like my help with those.
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
Really? All it'll take is some bits to solve the issue?
Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class.
Whoa. Only $12.50? Well, I'm all about being classy. I think we can do business.
Wonderful. And with your sincerity assured by the bits in my pocket, I feel absolutely confident in your professed innocence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a whole mess of hassle I've got to dig myself out from under.
Sweet. How close are we to... Okay, we're not that far. Hello, wintry squid. Well, I might as well walk all the way over here. Because that building looks cool. But I'm going to walk by that ship. No need to loot that. Tamed mantisaur. They're using mantisaurs as soldiers? Of course they are. Oh, this must be like the Anti-Cleo's, like...
What surprised me the most? The sound an eyeball makes when it pops. I had no idea until that one time Enough, dear. I may be out of practice with interpersonal relationships, but I see through your act. It's obvious you're trying to get a rise out of me.
You're right. I do tend to push things. I guess I can be a little embarrassed about how I act. Sometimes that's all I can do to keep from killing anyone I can get my hands on. I don't want people to think there's something wrong with me, so I hide my rage behind humor.
All right, then. Whatever you need to diffuse your rage so you're not...
For endurance.
Violently attacking your teammates. I'll just, keep an even closer watch on you.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
Oh, well, you just gave me a reason to sneak in there.
Oh, yes, that's a milestone worth...
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment.
What is
I'm
coming out of
already
his
overwhelmed
head?
by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
I only rushed over to save you from that thing. What is it and why is it eating you?
Save me? From him? Oh, no, 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 no. Not only is he not a threat, he's actually our senior officer. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
Thing in your head? Oh, that thing. Strategic ingestment. You can't be serious.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious?
Oh, he must use that
Executive
thing
Wojciech
to
has been part of this unit since
control
he was
them.
just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper.
Look at his little hat.
The executive welcomes you, but would like to know what your business is in our base.
You understand that thing?
My experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
I suppose I've heard stranger stories.
You may have heard stranger stories, but never one quite so full of spratdom.
Oh.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
Damn.
That is quite enough, designer.
Well, it seems like someone has a morale problem.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Right about what?
Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder.
Oh,
And
God.
he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the lobby damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
What exactly are you asking me to do?
We need you to infiltrate the mutated mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
All right, I'll see if I can't find a mutated pupa in my travels.
Look in the
Pupa.
nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes
Yeah,
the
this is why I love
amount
this
of
game.
scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me. May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
but I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power.
You're certain?
I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't gonna do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater
Okay,
than
so I
any
still have to get
possible
the
use he
pupa.
could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose.
You'll have to do better than simply matching his offer if you want me to choose you.
I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the mutated pupa.
We're not going to tell anyone about this, yes? Ever?
Look at this guy. Look at his hat. Okay, auto dock. That's all steel. Need to craft some ammo. I don't have enough. Okay. Okay, I can craft a little bit now. Whoa. Okay. Sniper rifle. This is a lot of mods. Oh, let me look at the sniper rifle. Thought I had one. $66 damage. Okay. Looks pretty cool. Shock barrel. Whoa, I picked up a rocket launcher? Wait, if I break this down, do I get the sight? Black powder springs, scrap metal screws. All right, let's break down all of these because they're only worth 15. I think it's quicker to mark them as junk. These are all just repeating rifles. Okay, I already have a plasma pistol. Okay, and then these are all worth decent amounts. So break down the junk. Which gets us a bunch of black powder. Which means we can now craft the long rounds. Okay, it's a bunch. And then do I want the shock? Why not? Enables firing while sliding, mantling, or sprinting. These are just sights. What is the... We have an SMG, right? (26 times 4). All right. That doesn't lower the damage that much. Let's leave it as is for now. Okay. Nice. And then instead of having the hammer here, let's put... Where is it? Plasma barrel, there we go. Cool. All right.
The Getting Go-Getter. I'm offering deals so good. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice.
That's a cool name.
We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
What? Whoa, 5,000? A pet for your ship. 2,000. Advanced decryption key. First SMG. Sure. I'll take that pet. And I'm gonna save too. Playtime 17 hours. So I think in game probably 18.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view?
What are you doing up here?
Checking that the cables I patched are staying together. When that big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out.
That gun is a monster. Was it used on you?
Bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
The cannons just stopped?
Like someone up here flipped a switch. 1 second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't.
What happened?
The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
An entire universe to expand into, and you've all chosen to fight for the same few
A
rocks.
whole colony full of people, and you've chosen to bore me with your inane opinions.
Whoa.
You should feel free to take them anywhere that isn't here.
Yikes. Hack 5. Alright, what was up on this other door? Just in case I steal something and it goes wrong. I don't see any reason to come up here. Basketball card. That was the reason. Alright, how do I sneak into there? Oops. I just stole. Basketball cards. Ooh, what's up here? Basketball stick. That's a mod. I'll take that. Okay. And that's just the front. Alright, I'm gonna save and then sneak into this place. Once he moves. did he not notice? Chief Cuddy. Alright, there's gotta be like some lore or something in here. Cool. What's your deal?
Hey! Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
You run afoul of the wrong executive?
No, at least not so far as I know. But even if so, it'd be a peculiar way of punishing me. An executive could just transfer my contract. No need for all this trouble. They're saying I murdered an officer, but they don't care what I've got to say about it. They just want me locked in here until
Was
they
that
put
Chief
me in
Cuddy?
the sewers.
Seem like you're telling the truth. What did they accuse you of?
I've absolutely
Yep.
no notion as to why. I've never been in no kind of trouble. I'm a good employee, I do my job, and I don't complain. And honestly, I actually like Chief Cuddy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd
Dang.
never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
Who else had motive and opportunity?
I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now.
Tell me about it.
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
So how does that line up with what he said would happen?
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate crabble. He was deathly allergic to crabble. But we ate sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no crabble in sisty stew.
Did you tell the security officer about Cuddy's allergy?
I don't have to. Cuddy told him himself. He told absolutely everybody, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find crabble anywhere.
Is there any of the stew still around?
No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Let me try talking to the security officer.
He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
Okay. Why doesn't it track that mission automatically?
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
I happened to speak with your prisoner, and I think we should talk about it.
Happened to speak with my prisoner? Without my permission? Why by law would you do that? And why shouldn't I lock you up for it?
I see someone sitting in a cage. I want to know why, so I
Pray
asked.
tell. What did our Trooper Bardot have to say for herself?
Your suspect made it sound like her chief may have died from his allergies.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Exactly, but only he had a deathly Crabble allergy. Could there have been Crabble in it?
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you say Crabble?
Why do I think you suddenly know what happened to Chief Cuddy?
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true.
What?
See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
So you poisoned him with Crabble?
Oh, no. At least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock.
Oof. Then you're the one who really killed him.
What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
I'm listening.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
And what about Bardot?
Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
All right, I can do that.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
Okay. Oops. Save again. Please don't walk yet. All right, here we go. Wait. There we go. Save again. Let him walk. I just got it close there.
Get you gone.
We began to receive complaints from troopers stationed at the smell of orders bodies kept as mantisaur food, are interfering with standard operations. We appreciate that feeding order bodies to Wojek and the other mantisaurs and it is a novel way to extend rations. Disposal of the bodies is non-negotiable. Dump the bodies or you're all demoted. Wojak ate another trooper. Says it's his take on leadership. He says we didn't like cost giving him lip. Request for transfer. Interesting. Says Trooper Agnello. What is that emote? Have fun in class. Okay, I don't know who Agnello is.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
It's only behind you if you pay me and let Bardo go.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardo is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
Cool. 500 bits, too.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
I couldn't rest knowing an innocent was being railroaded for someone else's crime.
Someone else's crime. So you know what happened?
Oops. No, only that you didn't do it. Whatever happened, it was someone else's fault.
I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
Cool. So that mission's done, right? Yep. Alright, where is this pupa? Alright, let's track this one. I probably can't jump off this cliff, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe I can. Ooh, that's dangerous. Ooh. Save real quick. Alright, so I have to search this area. It looks like to me he's going to be over there. Or over here. Oh, that's some hardcore stuff. Get out. Okay. I'm not gonna go any deeper into that. Uh-oh. This does not look safe. Oh, there's Frankie. Okay, we're good.
You lost? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti?
I'm just passing through on a mission. 1 part investigation, 1 part
Well,
vengeance.
don't that beat all? An unaffiliated freelancer. You and I are a dying breed. Me, I'm a sprat trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be protectorate, then worked for the order, then anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
The taxidermist back in Matrix Mercy wants some fresh sprat corpses.
Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat.
Whoa, my goodness. It's only $7.50. Okay. Steep cost for vermin, but my client has high standards.
Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist needs the right canvas. Pleasure doing business.
Cool. All right. All right, let's go get this pupa. I know I said I wasn't going to be doing side missions, but I'm having too much fun. So whatever happens, happens, timeline-wise. I have a feeling this is not going to be safe. Right, these are scientists.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
It's a trauma kit.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Uh-oh. I'm just standing here. I didn't do nothing. Okay. Manta wasps. I'm guessing this is probably the way to go. Mantisaur drones. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Right, we have this.
Mobilizing. Check your scopes for
I'm gonna bring him back to the base.
Weapon prime.
If I can.
target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh yeah, they shoot Zeranium, huh?
Either restore my adversary vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Nice.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
All right, we head forward.
Proceeding to attack.
I gotta remember to reload earlier.
Mitigating the threat. Tubification in progress. This might sting. All on the wrist.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Can you guys handle that one yourself?
Fix on their weaknesses.
Look at them all.
Back near death, not a good.
Oh god. Almost died.
Replicator at ready status. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Reloading. Okay, I took care of that. Dude, this thing's got range.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Cool. Sniper rifle's pretty good.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Back and scan. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Dude, these things are really accurate. I wonder if difficulty affects the enemy accuracy.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Back and scan.
Cool, cool, cool.
Go for torpification. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Shifty.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Alright, let's see if we can hit some shots with this one. That's tough.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
They don't know what to do.
Torpificator is charged. Come back and scan.
Nice. Alright, we go down. Hopefully there's no more enemies over here. Wait, why aren't we tracking that? There we go. What was that? Looks like...
Resorting to violence.
Oh, jeez. No way. We were just walked by there.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh my goodness.
Medic, please.
I will restore my might.
Ah! Holy frick. Oh, we might be dead. Thanks, guys. Wait, they ran? Why'd they run?
It's a fight. Ratcheting up my aggression. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Okay.
Combatants standing by to stupefy.
It's like they respawned or something.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Cool. Now we're low on ammo again. I better save. I don't really see a way to sneak, you know?
Investigating hostile intentions. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Why are they running backwards?
Check your scopes for combatant.
They just came out of the ground.
This might sting a lot. Stop pausing. All the risks. Just dying. Swine.
I wish there was a way to have the companion abilities like go automatically. I don't have the range.
Avenge my death.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okay.
Who needs to die?
I'm very low on ammo.
I'll handle this. Stun weapon ready.
Reload.
Combatant scan.
Holy crap.
Locking them down. They're benumbed.
Okay. We clear? We're not out of combat quite yet.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright, now we're out of combat. Let's save.
Hostilities are afoot. Ratcheting up my aggression. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
This thing has a large clip too, which is nice.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Alright, there's gotta be more, right? That was loud. Alright, I assume we just go deeper. Oh, we just gotta look around now. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that looks like an egg, but maybe This'll help. Damn that bug for sending us out here. Mauled corpse. Okay. It's probably deeper this way.
I'll handle this. If I could, but alas, it's not charged.
What do you mean it's not charged?
All in the wrist. This might sting. Blind. This might sting. Still recharging. Purification in progress.
Oh, this gun's good.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
But again, we're running out of ammo.
Weapon time!
Cool. Alright, any more enemies? Lots of dead soldiers, though. Ooh, air-cooled machine gun. Cool. Save again. Ooh, block box. Okay, it looks like there'd be eggs in these things. Probably further up, though, if I had to guess. Is this going to be like in Grounded 2 when we grab the egg and then they're all going to be chasing us? Guess not. Alright, let's fast travel back. Yep, I freaking knew it.
I'm back and scared.
Not yet. Hold on. Step aside. Swine.
Negative. Recharge incomplete.
Get it.
Purificator at ready status. Adversary voltage. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Someone help. Oh no, I'm out of ammo.
Refuse medical.
Alright. I gotta just run. I gotta try. Okay. Oh, we're dead. Oh my god. We can do it. We can do it. Because I can't heal. Dodge and weaving. Dodge and weaving. One hit and I'm dead. I just gotta get back to this anti-Cleo outpost. Go, go. I think we're in the clear, but I'm gonna keep running just in case.
Who needs to die?
Oh my god. That was crazy. Okay. That was fun though. I just run out of ammo so fast.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa?
Here you go.
Oh, thank law. Here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Well, I, for one, am going to try my best to forget any of this ever happened.
You've already said that once.
Source. Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
What?
Dropping
Did
off
they
ammo.
follow those folks
Action
back
item,
from that nest?
Attack!
I don't have ammo for this. I don't need large, I need light. I think. Let me see. Small plasma, yeah. Because I don't think that vendor sells it. I'm guessing I can't craft it. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, I can craft a lot of it. Cool. Alright, let's reload. That's all we need. Flaw Hermit. Your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you, and prices are increased. But you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down items. 50% vendor prices? Ooh, I'm gonna have to reject that one. That's a cool idea, though. I don't...
Fortificator is charged.
The Mantisaurs are angry.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Wait, why is he running back?
Taking the fight out of them, locking them down. I've had many missions I've never spoken about to anyone.
Oh, my inside ring.
This
Zeranium?
one will be for different reasons.
Okay, I might as well loot all this. Since it's right here, you know? She died. Wow. After I gave her the pupa.
Why are you here wasting my highly valuable time?
Dang. Oh, I can't use that one. Really? I'm gonna buy this. And that. I wonder if I could get a sight on the pistol. Probably not. Okay. Just because since we're always running out of ammo, I should have more guns at the ready, you know? Oh, I should have went with... I just wasted money. Yeah, let's do advanced mag instead. I just wasted money on that, but I will. And then let's check that out, actually. Not very much ammo either. I'll take black powder. So that takes 4 and 4. This takes 3 and 12. Let's just have a lot of ammo in hand. Well, so these must take... Oh, short rounds. I can't even craft those. Okay, so what gun takes compact rounds? Sort by value. Pistols take compact rounds. Which I have a lot of. So I guess let's mod this machine pistol. Okay, I have nothing to mod it. Nothing to mod those. Okay. Let's take a look in here. Anything for machine pistol? Doesn't look like it. Okay. All right. Let's fast travel back and we're gonna talk to Doc. We'll talk to not Frankie, the taxidermist guy, and then talk to Doc. So that should be all the people he requires. Starting to pile up out here.
So many dead places.
Any luck with the sprat hunt?
Got some sprat corpses.
Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes.
Thanks in advance.
No, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid. Be seeing you, Agent.
Cool.
Thus, if we
Right.
compare
Let's use this. Cool. Right. Do you have anything to sell?
Such a tragic loss of life. On the bright side.
Right, now we talk to Doc. Oh, and there's vendors in here, so we can...
My time is yours. You may
You have mods? None that I need, though. What's this?
When I asked the seer for medical specialists, a plumber was not what I had in mind. Trust in the Order to think outside of the box. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else?
I also rescued an automech.
Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs with tireless efficiency. A little token of my appreciation for a job well done. Now, will there be anything else?
I also hired a
From
taxidermist.
a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results. Here, you've earned it. Now, will there be anything else?
Open
Since
vendor.
you aren't a refugee...
I'll take that. Okay. Oh, we leveled up too. Nice. All right, let's do science and hack. we got perk. No. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. I'll take that. That'll be great. Means now I have 4. Cool. Oh, I didn't even notice this gun before. We already have a machine pistol that's good. We just gotta make sure not to use it on mechanicals. Trauma kit. Okay, nothing there. I don't think I saw a railgun. No. Right here. Heavy rounds. I will take the long rounds. All of them. But no way to craft those, okay. Alright, and now that we have hack 3, let's go hack this bounty terminal. Do not use funds. Funds held at request of Seer. Don't mind if I do these. Oh, only 500? Okay. Let's go up. Input the code. Here we go.
I've always wanted to fight a mathematician.
Alrighty. Is it just gonna be a straight up fight? Maybe not.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain
Okay.
that its tensile
No, it's
strength
not.
is marginally greater than our combined weight.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. Watch out for Wiley.
We'd love to
He's
help.
accounted for
but
everything.
Not as much as we prefer to.
He'll know you're
Try and guide
coming.
you.
You'll know I'm coming, huh? Okay. Let's look around first.
Seer Wiley's. He must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
Boo doo doo doo. Kinetic beam caster. Huh? Now, what was over here?
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
Without a catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst. Setting into motion the future most likely.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution.
Okay, I'm guessing this all leads to, yeah. These are all grenades. Buy more long rounds. Okay. Where I go that way, I want to see what was in this other building. Right there. Nope, nothing. Okay.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen for
We go forth.
Find the hostile.
I'd rather have the high ground. Oh boy. Okay.
Seer Wiley to leave us this nightlight. Sorry, rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die.
Mobilizing.
Rejuvenation device.
Well, the device is gone.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Oof.
First weapon prime.
Oh wait, wrong gun. Boo 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 boo. I want. Where is it? There it is. Nope, wrong one. What the heck? There it is.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Oh man. They're laying down good damage. Head
Adversary
glitch.
vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to stupefy. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I'm trying to like sneakily hit him.
Combatant scanned.
Cool.
Resorting to violence. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I had food for a second. I'll just hang out here and wait.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't good.
Hostilities are afoot.
They ran.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
All right, reload.
Sorry, no target. All in the wrist. This might sting. Mitigating the threat. They're benumbed. Step aside. Swine. All in the wrist. Adversary
Where is he?
vulnerabilities identified.
There he is.
Recharging for mayhem.
Okay. Anyone else? Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go. Oh no, we're out of food. Maybe I need to loot more. This datapad contains a lengthy selection of order reading material.
Found another one.
Combat
Damn it. I knew it.
Proceeding to attack. Combatant scan.
Loud.
Target analyzed. Lay down.
Reacquiring target. Taking cover.
I'll handle this. Go for torpification.
Time for a quick dip.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do a little bit more looting. On like food and stuff. Crap. Did not mean to click that. Oh well. There's a workbench back here, right? I need to craft some more charges. Oh, that's... Wasn't there a... It was all the way back here. Oh, it's over here. All right. Inhaler charge. Just craft a bunch of those. Nice. Back we go.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason.
And then probably save.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Hmm. Well, first let's clear out this room over here. Anchor hold.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow. If you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time.
Oh, that's DeVries.
Armed conflicts are not
Oh,
the
no, it's not.
inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative. Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites, be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
One moment. Okay. If you're not my wrongly imprisoned friends, I will free you from this captivity forthwith.
Oh dear. Perhaps I should have explained what an anchorite is.
As your friend has correctly determined, we are anchorites. Here by choice.
Wow.
This is where we conduct our divine calling, debating scientific precept and theory. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever
All this math
justified.
does look fun, though.
For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
These little hash areas are the integrals, which are these like squiggly lines. They basically do the area under curves. Same thing here. That's the area above, though. This is a force equation of, I believe, this is the force equation between two planets. So here's force, F equals G, which is gravity, the gravitational constant. And then mass 1, mass 2. So that's your mass of each object. So like, let's say this was Earth and the sun. You'd have the Earth and the sun. And then I believe R2 is just the distance between the two. So, yeah. So if you want to determine the force that the sun is pulling on the Earth, you just plug it in. It's pretty simple. Physics equation. What do we got over here? I don't know what's going on over here. But these are pretty cool stuff. I'm not sure why they're using the planetary equation for... I don't think it's called the planetary equation, but I'm not sure why they're using that to determine if the war was justified or not. War is always wrong. It only ever results in widespread suffering.
But what if widespread suffering is already taking place? Then its causes should be observed, quantified, and a non-violent solution found. You do not extinguish a fire with more flame. Tell that to the Protectorate. We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
What's stopping you from going and getting the material yourself?
The lack of a door, for starters. You're currently standing outside of an anchor hold. My colleague and I have chosen to permanently enclose ourselves within this cell to lead a life of concentrated purpose. As anchorites of the Order, it is our duty to postulate on the universe's perplexities for the benefit of observers. In this way, we advance the plan through empirical knowledge.
How have you not killed each other?
Who's to say we haven't tried? My colleague is joking. The answer to your question is simple. All anchorites undergo extensive testing before being admitted to such a calling. You might say we are compatible.
And people can just watch you morning, noon, and night?
We observe periods of rest like all living creatures, but otherwise, yes. When in conversation, we welcome all to attend and learn. We have privacy curtains. It's less trouble than you're making it out to be.
I've decided to help you. What do you need?
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important. And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
One moment. One moment, sorry. Okay. Let's see. The scribes have a lot more to worry about than a few missing books.
Sure, I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Seer Wiley has staged a coup. He's taken over the monastery through force.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
Uh-oh.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though.
Got some bad news for you on that front.
I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
You both seem knowledgeable. Any chance a woman named DeVries came to ask you for advice?
Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get. I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Uh-oh. She's a danger to Arcadia. Did she give you any indication of her future plans?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it. Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama.
I'll be back once I've visited the scriptorium.
Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've
Okay. Oops. Now, where do I find that? Hello? Maybe it's backwards.
And some simpletons within it claim that all things happen.
Maybe it's downstairs? Probably not, though. Okay. I guess we just gotta go further. Okay. Maybe it'll pop open once we've unlocked this door. Which we need this thing for. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, that's just plain wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the Order.
Refer to the wiring guide.
The Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
The essential history of mechanized doors. Perhaps you go in and treat them for the title on my behalf. Okay. Okay.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for?
Actually, I'm in need of a book on mechanized doors and their wiring if you have one.
You're in luck. I just finished my 3rd reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the back. Much appreciated.
Oh, I thought it'd be instant. My bad. Na-na-na. Cool. Okay, yeah, and that leads us to the scriptorium. Nice. Ooh, vendor. Buy him every time. Novice dormitory. Doors barred shut. There's a health thing in there. Whoa.
Resorting to violence.
Oh, jeez.
Unfriendly company.
Show yourself.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
It's just one person? Okay.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I've enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Variable. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
There not another person? Ooh. Oh, they're right there.
Investigating hostile intent. Eliminate the target.
Sweet. Oh, boy, that looks rough.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Dormitory wing. This is such a cool building. Abbott's quarters.
Isn't this
Ain't
fancy?
it?
Guessing these are the abbot's quarters. I see the good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods.
Ooh, what was that?
Never works.
Corrosive plasma pistol. Interesting. to Abbott Newell. Not this again. If there are issues with the efficacy of Sir Wiley's predictions, I recommend that you take that up with him. An agent of the Earth Directorate will soon be in Ratigold Ridge. Requires science. Lockpick 8? Right.
Why, their instructor, of course. Bishop Basar has failed this order as its preeminent luminary. And without our intervention, she would make
Are there any baddies? Looks clear. Although, this might not be clear. This manual covers the basics on how to operate the monastery's auto-pneumatic key punch. Oh, jeez.
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die.
Yikes.
Unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again?
He didn't give me a reason to go to the left. We can't risk them
Definitely
killing.
not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Exactly.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is then.
Raise high probability.
Let me guess.
Orb here.
That safe won't open until we solve this puzzle. Seems like stacking the deck for a predictable behavior analysis.
Okay, some parkour.
This must be the so-called puzzle they expect us to waste our time on. Looks like it was constructed by a child.
Okay, I see. It's like a marble. So the orb needs to go there. Okay. Down, down, down. Rotate that down. Okay. Save. I saw someone in there to my right, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. Okay. So how do we get the ball rolling? I don't see a way to get it rolling. I didn't do nothing. Oh, that's a lot of people.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Torpificator at ready status.
How's that thing not dead yet? All right, let's reload this save. So I'm guessing I have to go in there because I need to get on the second floor. That goes down. It goes down. Let's look at the map. Yeah, that has stairs to get up there.
Torpification. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Why didn't that break? Okay. See if I can sneak in.
Corporate takeovers, spread-based breakfast food.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Okay. Wait, I thought I reloaded.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatants.
Okay.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
It almost sounds like someone's trying to come up the stairs on me.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Man, he's like no damage done to him. Nice shot. Alright, he's dead.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Reacquiring target. Investigating disturbance.
Resorting to violence.
You got this? Okay. What all do we got over here? Special collections. Engineering 5. Amazing. All right, here we go.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots.
Ooh. I wonder if I do. What do we got in here? Collect book. The Casualties of Appeasement, 2nd edition. Yeah, that's one of them. And we go down. The heck?
This laborious exercise is obviously intended to consume precious time.
There we go. We did it. Automatic key punch card activation key card. I thought I already saved you. Oh, there we go.
Ah, see? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back?
Hurry! Disable the coin press machine!
Disable save hostages.
Thank the architect. Not that I was concerned, mind you. Thank you, stranger. We should be okay here for now. Go pay Wiley his just dividends.
Sweet. All right, I need to go search the scriptorium though. And then let's. I assume it's saved, but let's save just in case. Okay, I think if I go this way.
Stand onto a test of order aptitude.
Wait.
And whom do we blame
Oh.
when a student
Ooh, that did damage.
Why, their instructor, of course.
All the way back through here. Oh, wow. All that running for nothing. Well, I guess actually, since I took damage, I'm just going to reload that save. Well, I guess I already had the damage.
What did I tell you? All according
To the left. Okay. And we should probably buy some of these. Since we're so low on that type of loot. Okay, cool. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh, that's an inhaler charge. Nice. The origins of sprats. Helmet. What's that noise? An angry memorandum from an order script made about this copy isn't ready to enter circulation yet. Okay, I already got that one. Maybe it's up there. Already looked at that. Okay, let's open this up.
At least it was a clean bisection.
Oof.
Mother would appreciate. Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little respect.
Oops. Secret. Confused. I'm staring right at whatever it is. On the ground? Yeah, let's try this. Reload it. Could be a bug. Or I just don't have the high enough observation. Oh well. Or maybe these both have to be open. Nope. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that then. Alright, I need to get up there somehow. Oh. Here's that door. Yep. Okay. I'm guessing the book's up here. There we go. I don't know which way's faster.
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own
Teleological.
argument shares. You too, huh?
So, perhaps the real solution was arguments we've made along the way.
Hush. The theoreticians are talking. Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
Have you also considered that existence is a curse and consciousness is a prison?
I see someone has been reading On the Origin of Sprats. It has that effect on people.
Mental carceration and the potential unreality of conscious experience adds an interesting dimension to the argument. It's certainly worth exploring.
Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon?
Ooh. Armor's cool, but weapon.
Very well. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
Cool. I should have picked the armor. I should have picked the armor. A whale. Okay. Forward we go. Is there anything in this room? No. Okay. Alright, we're doing good on inhalers. Whoa. That's cool. Man, that's so cool. Okay. Alright, instead of the sniper, let's lay down some, well, yeah.
Fortificator at ready status.
Okay.
Mobilizing.
I like. I like.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Combatant scan.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Alright, where was I getting shot from over here?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Right there.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Oof. I'm gonna have to go into shock.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Nice.
Investigating hostile intentions. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright, I need the sniper. Nice. Okay, I'm very glad I got this gun. This thing is powerful. Alright, can we do anything with these planets? So cool. They're going a little fast though. This looks dangerous. Alright, it's all shut. Here we go. Service begins when all the bells ring out in perfect harmony. That's so cool. Oh. Unlock bell tower.
Hostilities. Combatant scanned.
Ooh, he's got heat.
Target analyzed. Torpificator is charged.
Come on, show yourself.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Enemy spotted.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
She's got him. He's down.
Restore my life or avenge my death.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Got him.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What is he doing?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to simplify.
How did I miss those shots?
Combatant scan.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just go take care of him.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Oh my god, I heard the chainsaw and I thought it was Resident Evil all over again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just missed every shot.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Got him.
I will restore my life or avenge my death.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Combatant scan.
Alright, who else?
I'll handle this. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Bro, what is that? Oh, okay, it's that. Freaking chainsaw noise. I need more heavy rounds. All the bells are ringing. Let me look at the map real quick. Maybe there'll be a workbench in here. This looks like a elevator, but I guess not. You found an apparatus with 3 dials that can be set to either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number to turn the first dial to? Order initiate scavenger hunt. Look at the orrery in front of the observatory to solve this riddle. The first dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. Second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. Final dial should be set to the number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. Number of moons that orbit Elysium.
Who doesn't appreciate a good orrery?
Universe large and unknowledgeable.
Worthless people, that's who.
All right. What are all these? Especially looking at exoplanet within the next 132 years. Gentle giant Elysium, despite your formidable appearance, you bear more life than any might think. Okay, so that's Elysium. I mean, this looks like... like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moons? Oh, it's a science weapon. The Oracle. Mera, closest star to Arcadia. Closest to the star Arcadia. Oops. Construction of the monastery's matriarch. Vendor. Can we buy some heavy rounds? Ooh, that's spendy. Oh, there's a workbench. I don't know if I can craft them though. I can. 12 black powder. That's why they're so expensive. All right. Neeks. Praetor. All right, if I had to guess, there's one moon. 2 moons, 2 moons. Moon, moon. All right. 2. Second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. All right, which one was Dorado? It's Elysium. Mera. It's the matriarch. That's Nix. Nix? Nix? Probably? Nix. Okay, there's more down here. Eden. Been there. Telescope. Cloister. Dorado. Golden Heart of Arcadia, Moon of Elysium. Why is there no planet there? Recluse. It's telescope, okay. Cloister, okay. So Dorado is missing. Okay, which one doesn't appear? That's Elysium. This is tough, actually. So that must be Dorado. Oh, oops. Second dial should be set at the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. What? Like, add it up? I thought Dorado was a moon of Elysium. How can there be a moon that orbits between them? Yeah, moon of Elysium. I don't know why they ripped it out, though. Alright, what's the third? Number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister. Complete a single rotation. Eden's like pink, right? Blue and orange. So let's look out here. That got real loud. Alright. One. Alright, here we go. Wait, Eden hasn't even completed a single rotation. Oh boy, this puzzle is very confusing. Let's go read Eden again. You know what I'll do. Maybe a clue nearby can help. Two. Or no, one. Alright, so it's definitely one for the first one. The second one is set to the number of moons that orbit. Between Dorado and Elysium. Okay, it's gonna be loud. Alright, so I see one moon. What are you? This seems not easy at all. What is this? The bells are so loud. All right. I just have to force it. Because these things are cooking. And Eden's going very slow. So, I don't know. We're forcing it. One, 3, 4. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3. Oh, oops. 1, 4, 1. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 4. 1, 4, 5. 1, 5, 1. 1, 5, 2. 1, 5, 3. 1, 5, 4. 1, 5, 5. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 3. Oh wait, we should do 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 3. No, oops. 1, 3, 1. 1, 4, 1. Oh, wait, we just tried everything, didn't we? I don't know. I'll come back and figure this out later. I'm done wasting time on it. Maybe we'll find out more later. Oh, use the auto dock real quick. Oh, here we go. Abbott's Universal Key. Save. Just in case this blocks some stuff.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
I'd never sacrifice innocence. Now it's time I put a stop to your machinations, fiend.
You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols. giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
What? Your faith in DeFreeze is misplaced. She's just using you.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us. I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Let Marisol work.
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The end point. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
Marisol's right. Even the abbot no longer has faith in you.
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about?
The abbot's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who will listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
It's true, he told me himself.
I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Your calculations are falling apart. Stand down or I'll take you apart too.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Where did I err?
You became lost the moment you decided to value ideals over people's lives.
Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately.
Ooh.
I have no more predictions to offer.
No. Wow. Man, they did so good. The visuals in this game. Very cool.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Copy piece stock data cartridge. Security protocols end planetarium lockdown. Oh, I could have composed a reply. Oops. Science and what else should we do? Lockpick, maybe? Oh, companions are leveled up. Sneak attack damage. Well, Aegis in the party, disabling mines gives you crafting materials. I'll try that one, I guess. So I have been crafting. Collects and recycles your shock rods, plasma cells, and biomass ammo, giving you a small chance to be recovered when used. Oh. Auto mechanicals have a small chance to provide additional crafting materials. Yeah, let's do the ammo one. Interesting.
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
Well, let's make sure we're not missing any good loot in here. This must be all the health things that he would have used if we fought. Okay. Cool. Suppose I'll be back. Oh.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Yes, thankfully he was amenable to reason and stood down.
I'm greatly relieved to hear it. Did he mention me at all?
Yeah, he called you hopeless and ineffectual, some friend.
I'm saddened he felt that way. I also can't argue he's wrong. I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this. But you have to understand my position. How ill-equipped all in the Order are for this new world. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance. Well, myself especially.
And learn, isn't that the Order's whole shtick?
Education takes time, and that is the one thing the Order does not seem to have in abundance these days. Still, I take your meaning. We must do better. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable as the business was. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon inside the observatory, the Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. This key will unlock the case. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
Sweet. On here, boom, boom. The Oracle. Long rounds. Using a state-of-the-art algorithm capable of mathematically predicting the future of a tenth of a second in advance, the prediction technology is now available in gun form. Cool. All right, let's replace this plasma one. did want to.
I just had word from
Yeah.
one of Auntie's choicest commanders that you have been of some assistance to them.
Yes, I managed to smooth things over with Auntie choices. Whatever.
Efforts we may yet see peace. You've lessened the load on my mind considerably, and you have the Order's gratitude.
Okay. So now that one's done, right? All right. Let's go forth.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Here we go. Run, run, run. Let's see if it works now. Nope. Alright, where are we going exactly? Okay. What if I do?
Avoid it all. I told him he wasn't going to make it. Him because he's here already.
Okay. Colleagues' deaths averted. Grizzly experiment yields little data. Hey, we saved them. That's such a cool part about this game. That you can... Like, each choice will affect what, like, loading screen you get next. This doesn't look good. Map? Maybe it's on a different planet. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
Hey, Commander, I think Val wants us to discuss strategy.
The information collected on the peace talks has been
her mask
verified,
is off.
Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
You have a plan, Commander? If not, may I suggest unrestrained carnage tends to
Hair
grab
is so
people's
cool.
attention.
If DeVries succeeds in killing these delegates, it'll be a hell of a lot more than a PR nightmare to worry about. It'll be war.
The lives of millions are in our hands. We must stop the fiendish DeVries at once.
Exactly. It ain't just about the delegates. It's the civvies who always pay the greatest price.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Who needs planning when you have luck?
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
True.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms?
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing this war from getting worse.
I know what's at stake. I'm not asking you to set aside the mission. I'm telling you I want to be there when you face
You got a
Augustine.
weird helmet, Niles.
I'm owed answers, Commander.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Okay.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than... Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the... If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me. That's all I ask. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything.
Okay. Everyone wants to go. Headman's jacket. We've already seen this one. I picked up a couple since we've last looked, I think, yeah. Berserker. When hit in melee, gain 20% bonus damage. %40 energy recharge rate. Strong enemies become weak 5% sooner. Up to 25% with observation skill. Oh, okay. I wish we could see the look of it. Melee weapons. Alright, I think the... Oh, no. %15 base health ain't bad. But let's get this one. I don't like how it looks. If it looked cool, I would have switched to it. Okay. I want to do one last mission before we end today. I want to do this one. I'm not sure. I don't see it anywhere on the map. Oh, it's on Eden. Just because this will get our companion quest. Oh, we haven't been to Elysium. We're on Dorado. Yeah, I feel like there's still so much to do in this game. Alright, let's head out.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy?
Niles, and that's why you don't come with me. Asa and... Yeah, let's bring Marisol. This might be the best place. Yeah. Ooh, the scope looks cool too. Because I want to fully unlock Aza's abilities, and then that'll help me like determine who I take with me on like this big mission. And honestly, I'm not necessarily against taking Niles. If it weren't for, I wouldn't be against taking Niles if it wasn't for his helmet. His helmet's just so whack.
Our only salvation lies in annihilation. Combat probable.
Why didn't they attack me?
The rift is my gateway to transcendence. My piety is the key. Yeah.
Somebody crosses me. I'll cross them off.
location.
I got the high ground, suckers.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh boy. And they love grenades.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Alright, let's head down.
Resorting to violence. Coming here without Azza is a bad idea. Doubt we'll even find this so-and-so muckety-muck without her.
Wait, did I not bring... I didn't bring her with me? What? Oh, I didn't. Oops. That was dumb. There we go. Alright, let's head back. Hopefully they didn't respawn. Okay. I want to reorganize this. There we go. Hopefully we'll get a scope for this gun at some point. I do want to get a mod that increases the damage on this, though, because it's not that much damage. Is it like... Yeah, 23 times 2. I guess that's not bad.
No time to talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's guts.
Uh-oh.
I mean, so close to getting him to spill his guts. Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
Am I supposed to jump into this thing? Head there and help Asa finally settle things. You found and killed some cultists where Asa's leader should be, but the leader wasn't there.
No time to talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's guts. I mean, so close to getting him to spill his guts.
Maybe we need to...
Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
like run up here with her or something. Oh.
Why are you still alive?
What?
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
What do you think, Asa?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
I just thought it'd be funnier if you had a chance before you killed him.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a sissy pig on a spit.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Consider self-preservation a priority. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Sorry, I've no target. I have a call in the rib. Step aside. Swine. There's no step aside.
Swine.
Batten scan.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying.
Okay.
How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
You regret killing him?
Of course not. What a ridiculous question.
Wanted to make sure you weren't losing your nerve.
Never. And I'd thank you not to suggest such.
Couldn't the message have been fake?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
What are you gonna do now?
I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
I bet. We should go. Kill order. Uses mod kit. Alrighty. Back to the ship. Okay. Let's go to workbench. And Lucy, I'm gonna switch to the Manta Wasp.
Purpleberry punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, I picked these, that's right. Is this weapon now deals shock damage? Is this weapon now inflicts bleed? Grants immunity to plasma side effects and increased effectiveness for armor. Shock side effects. Alright, let's do that one and plasma side effects. Yeah, that one looks cooler too. Okay. Yeah, we're 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there, but not tonight, but I'll probably stream tomorrow morning just because I have time off and I want to keep playing this game. So, but if I don't, I'll next time I'll see you is Friday. Yeah, I appreciate everyone watching this. This game's fun, and I think it's still opening up. Still opening up. So, yeah, in the next stream, we will probably just go straight to this mission. This one here. Because, or we could just go check out this. Maybe we go check out that. I don't know. Yeah, if I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be another 4-ish hour stream. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, night, morning, wherever you happen to be.